Okay, welcome. You're here because you want the core insights, and you want them efficiently.
That's the goal.
So today, we're diving straight into Monkey Beach by Eden Robinson.
A really powerful novel.
Absolutely. Our mission, simple, give you the most compelling takeaways from this book. Fast.
And there's a lot to unpack. You've got this gritty reality mixed with supernatural element.
That's right, all set within a Haisla community. It's quite a blend. Let's get straight into it.
Okay, so first off, you have Lisamarie Hill. She's our central character.
Right.
And she's grappling with, well, her brother's disappearance at sea. Plus, she's having these unsettling visions.
That sounds intense.
It is, but she's portrayed as incredibly tough, and fiercely loyal. She really anchors the whole narrative.
Yeah, you definitely feel that. And Robinson's skill in showing the Haisla community, it's really something.
Mm-hmm.
You get the beauty, but also the hardship quite vividly.
Exactly. She doesn't shy away from the tough stuff, poverty, racism, the ongoing effects of colonialism.
No, she doesn't. But alongside that, you strongly feel the community's strength, their connection, their resilience.
That's crucial. It's not a simplistic picture at all. It feels very real, very layered.
It avoids those easy answers, which I appreciate.
Precisely. And it's within those struggles that you really see the community's spirit shine through. It gives the story real weight.
Okay, so then there's the supernatural aspect you mentioned. How does that fit in?
Well, it's fascinating because it doesn't feel like some, tacked on fantasy element.
Right.
It feels completely woven into the Haisla worldview, these visions, these sort of unexplained events.
They feel natural within that context.
Exactly. They add this layer of mystery and real spiritual depth to Lisamarie's whole experience.
So it's more about a different way of seeing the world.
I think that's a great way to put it. The supernatural isn't presented as something other, but as just part of reality for these characters. It makes you think.
Yeah, definitely. And Lisamarie is central, obviously, but the other characters aren't just props.
Not at all. They are so well developed. Each one has their own story, their own struggles.
And they all contribute to the main narrative somehow.
Absolutely. They enrich the world, they impact Lisamarie, they illuminate the themes. You get a real sense of this interconnected community fabric.
Okay, and we have to talk about the setting itself, Monkey Beach.
Oh, definitely. The place itself is almost like another character.
Right, that wild beauty, but also the clear dangers. It feels like it mirrors Lisamarie's own internal world.
Perfectly put. Robinson's descriptions are so vivid, so evocative, you can practically smell the ocean and feel the forest.
Yeah, you really feel grounded in that environment.
And it's more than just scenery. The land, the water, they actively shape the characters' lives, their beliefs, their stories. That connection to place is powerful.
Mm-hmm. Now, the structure, it jumps around a bit, right, between past and present.
It does, yeah. It might feel a little jarring at first, perhaps, but it's very deliberate. It's like you're piecing together Lisamarie's memories and experiences along with her.
So it builds towards something.
Definitely. It mirrors how memory works, how trauma can kind of surface unexpectedly. It builds suspense and allows for a much deeper understanding by the end.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It all leads to a resolution that feels earned.
Very much so. It's quite a powerful conclusion.
So when you boil it down, what are the core themes we should take away?
Well, family's huge. The bonds, the complexities, loss, of course, is central.
Right, with her brother.
Yeah. And the power of tradition, how it endures and guides. And ultimately, it's Lisamarie's search for identity, for understanding her place.
Finding herself in a world that's, well, complicated and changing.
Exactly. It's about navigating that space between tradition and the modern world, between the visible and the unseen.
So wrapping up, what's the lasting impression?
I'd say Monkey Beach offers this really profound, moving insight into a specific, vibrant culture, but through a very personal human story of self-discovery.
It resonates because it touches on universal things. Loss, family, finding your way, but within that unique Haisla context.
Precisely. It's thought-provoking and stays with you.
Okay, so that's your deep dive into the essentials of Monkey Beach. A quick way to grasp what makes this novel tick.
And maybe a final thought to leave with our listeners.
Go for it.
Just consider how that blending of the natural and the supernatural in the book might reflect different valid ways of knowing the world. How do our own cultural stories shape what we even perceive as real?
Something to chew on. Thanks for that insight.
My pleasure.